So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
318. Number 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
258.
Now Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, and they will maintain possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
319. 26.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
258. Back north.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
Throw back. 150.
Trying the left side with Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And goes to the hurry up here.
44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
Side.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, 88. 319. Inside. Jump out.
Rodgers from the gun. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Trying an inside give to Warren. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked by T.J. Edwards. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They run the counter with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their contact. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
50 Vikings. Ready.
Line up the design keeper. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Design quarterback run here. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
158. 150. Hey, you block over here.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. On 4th down, it's Rogers. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
319.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
7, Steelers 6. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. This is a heater going deep. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Escapes the pocket. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
What is it hurt? Here we go. There's Butler. There's Butler. Butler.
Working from the gun, Williams. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What is it? Vegas, Vegas.
Williams from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Williams going to run with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they come, second down. Williams with a quick pass on the line. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Williams set to pass. They set up the screen here to Swift. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down, Pittsburgh.
50, you block over here. Back north.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And it is incomplete. Moving big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Rodgers set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
319. Get 300. Get 300.
Again, Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
26.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Caught quick right side. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's second down.
Pistol snap. Rodgers finds him over the middle and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
Steelers first down.
Here's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Over here.
Now throw again. Rodgers splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Fifth defensive back out there now, defending this lead on 3rd and goal.
319. Hey, take 26.
And they sneak it with Rodgers. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Well, no questioning who won the leverage battle on that snap. They drove them backwards on that sneak.
Yeah, that is about as fast a launch as you're going to see from a defensive line. Almost never see a quarterback sneak go backwards, but that's exactly what this defense just accomplished.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Touchdown, Chicago!